Round 3, and we've already seen some movers and shakers in the hunt for the coveted 2023 NRL Premiership. And there'll be some grudges to settle this week with some mouth-watering clashes scheduled. Let's take a look. One of the oldest and fevered rivalries again takes place this week, with the Seagulls sitting top courtesy of the win and bye, facing off against storied rivals Parramatta, who've copped 2 losses on the trot and sit dead bottom. The Eels have traditionally had the measure of the boys from the north, but this is a different Seagulls lineup. We're backing the Seagulls to pile more misery on an Eels side yet to find their groove. Friday night footy sees the Knights host the prize packets, the Dolphins, at McDonald's Jones Stadium. The visitors have shocked both the Raiders and the Roosters so far with their impressive performances. The records will continue on, despite the Knights getting a handy win over the Tigers last week themselves. The litmus test for this season is over for both of these sides. Perhaps the Rabbitohs leaving a little bit to be desired after succumbing to the Panthers last weekend. The Roosters bounced back after their opening round loss to the Dolphins with a strong display against the Warriors, but South Sydney should just have enough about them to snare a win in the late match on Friday night. The Titans have had a mixed bag in their opening 2 clashes, winning comfortably over the Tigers only to run smack bang into a dominant St George side. The Storm were also shocked last week by a 12-26 loss to the Bulldogs, but will likely go in favourites in this match on the coast, predicting a Storm win here. These 2 sides have been so tightly matched in their last 41 encounters, with the Cowboys coming up trumps 21 wins to 20. Their last match was a 48-4 shellacking by the Cowboys, and the Warriors will not be looking for a repeat. Both sides had a mediocre second round and will be looking to bounce back, however I predict the Cowboys to be the ones to do that at home in front of their adoring fans. The Broncos are playing with renewed vigour this year, shocking the reigning premiers in the opening round, before dominating a shell-shocked Cowboys. The Dragons are also in fine form with a big win over the Titans, following the bye in round 1, and let's not forget they won their last battle in September last year with a 22-12 win. That said, I'm backing the Broncos. The Doggies returned to Belmore in fine form, having dispatched the Storm following their round 1 hiccup against the Seagulls. However, they go up against the West Siders, disappointed despite early season hopes that they'd bounce back in 2023. I'm going to have to go for the Doggies here. They're in form. 2 sides with everything to prove, the Sharks will be pleased to have bounced back against the Eels, whereas the Raiders will be licking their wounds following consecutive losses to the Cowboys and Dolphins. It's a tough one, but I feel as though the Sharks are on the right track and they'll pick up the win here. Who do you think will win? What do you think of this weekend's matches? Let us know in the comments below and we'll feature the best comments on our next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to us on YouTube as well, as if you've enjoyed this video, as well as joining our tipping and NRL fantasy leagues using the methods provided. Until the next one, stay healthy people. Goodbye for now.